It's a whole experience that I'm sure Walt Disney would have absolutely loved. He was a great visionary of the future. He tried to bring everything out into the movies with his new ideas. And Epcot is taking all of those ideas and bringing the future forward for us to see today.
Epcot. It's a world of almost limitless discovery, from the outer limits of Spaceship Earth to the bottom of the living seas. With lots of laughter, fun and unique experiences for all ages.
Walt always loved new technology. He loved dreaming of the future. Epcot is the perfect tribute to that philosophy. That's why we're going to celebrate with the Tapestry of Dreams Parade. During the day, children are going to craft artwork to represent their dreams, and at night, they're going to be able to wish those into existence. The Tapestry of Dreams Parade is filled with motion and incredible costumes. Torches, fire, bells, chimes, larger-than-life puppets, all of them inviting you to come and touch your dreams.
Your day at Epcot can begin with future world encounters, like Test Track. Want to push a car and your senses to their limits? On Test Track, you'll take the ride of your life through a hair-raising vehicle testing ground.
Drove along really fast and you thought you were going to hit it, and the wall just shot up and you were just straight on the outside lane.
How about travelling down the road to tomorrow, sampling the latest high-tech inventions along the way at Innoventions?
One of our favorite surprises are the Disney Magical Moments pins. We've never had a more personal way for you to become part of the magic. They actually illuminate during parades and fireworks and selected attractions. You never know when they're going to go off, but when they do, it's a little piece of the magic that you can call your own.
Ever wonder what it would be like to shrink to the size of an ant? Find out the wacky results in the hysterically funny 3D misadventure, Honey, I Shrunk the Audience.
We saw that movie and we had to wear glasses, and it had snakes, and it was supposed to come all the way to our head. I didn't really scream.
You didn't really scream.
But I was scared.
And that's only the beginning. The World Showcase side of Epcot literally puts some of the greatest nations on the planet at your feet. It's an ongoing celebration of top-notch entertainment, dining and fun in 11 great nations brimming with live performances, authentic cuisine and new friends from all over the globe.
And you can go to Japan for your breakfast, Italy for your dinner and Morocco for your tea and things like that. It's just wonderful to see all the different cultures that other people live in.
The grand finale to every Epcot day is IllumiNations, Reflections of Earth, a nighttime spectacular sizzling with fireworks, lasers and digital wizardry. For awe-inspiring discoveries and fun-filled memories to last you a lifetime, Epcot is the place.
Celebrate your past, present, and future with a 3-stone diamond ring. Set in gold or platinum with round, oval, or princess cut diamonds. Jared's 3-stone rings are priced from $549 to over $6,000. Plus, Jared offers free financing for 1 year. Minimum purchase and minimum monthly payment required.
Well, because I'm nice.
Every time I went to talk to her, you pulled her off this. You're like keeping her for yourself.
Let me tell you something else.
C-blocking.
When we went to get the other four-wheelers that were over at the other side of the ranch, because there were only 2 originally, we went to get the other 4 or 5 that they have.
Yeah.
And we took a little short truck ride over there. Well, Savannah was sitting beside Mel, and all of a sudden I look back there, and she is a bicycle seat.
Anyway, I just thought that was kind of a crappy move for you to pull her off to yourself and then keep her to yourself all day.
Well, she could have ridden with you if she wanted to. I don't know. Drew was sitting in one seat, and then there was me, and then there was Melanie, and then there was Stacy.
fastened, as they always should be in your vehicle.
We're clear for dispatch.
Okay, let's move them up to the test area.
Vehicle 3 is clear for hill climb.
Okay, here we go.
The torque and transmission load data are looking good.
Great, let's proceed to the rough road tests.
You got it.
Okay, I'm going to take you right up to the cones, hit the brakes, and see if I can steer you through.
Hold on. Braking now. Okay, we're back on track.
Let's do that other sequence. Okay, let's try it again, this time with the anti-lock brakes.
ABS reactivated. Braking!
All right, that's the way it ought to be. You see how ABS lets you keep control of the vehicle while braking? Let's demonstrate some extreme test conditions.
Okay.
Did you remember to turn off those rowboats?
Clear for track course A.
All right, let's pick up the pace.
Increasing speed, 10%.
Are you seeing an increase in lateral forces?
Sure am.
And that's what we call an evasive maneuver.
Ready for the barrier test.
Check. Hang on tight. Increase speed for the loop.
Accelerating.
Push it harder.
You got it.
Decelerate the rear.
Your CCAT will be arriving at the main level. Make sure you visit our deep sea exploration module on the main level. Here you can try out one of the suits used by our deep sea divers. See if you've got the right stuff to explore the deep. Join our marine mammal researchers on level 2 and study those gentle giants of the seas, the manatees. Experience a very different sort of farming and duty roster outside the observation deck. Information about all activities here at Seabase Alpha can be found on our Seabase.link terminals located throughout the base. Right now, you're passing through our coral reef community, one of the largest of its kind in the world. You're likely to see all sorts of sea creatures here, from shrimp to sharks. This living community provides the main focus for our research. There are 2 levels at Seabase Alpha open to visitors. Your SeaCam will be arriving at the main level. Make sure you visit our deep sea exploration module on the main level. Here you can try out one of the suits used by our deep sea divers. See if you've got the right stuff to explore the deep. Join our marine mammal researchers on level 2. For times and topics, check the duty roster outside the observation deck. Information about all activities here at Seabase Alpha can be found on our Seabase.link terminals located throughout the base.
If we don't learn to share our world, these peaceful creatures will disappear forever.
However, you always have to take into consideration that essentially they can weigh between 1,000 and 3,000 pounds. And bottom down there, they're not going to be found out for quite some time because they can actually stand the water up to 20 minutes. So, quite a long time. Also, if you jump in the water, and you happen to be in between a manatee and her calf, if we're young, they will definitely take action to defend their calves.
Since the dawn of time, life has flourished beneath the sea, and throughout the ages, mankind has mastered techniques for tapping into this abundance. Today, a massive fat controller can land more than 200 tons of fish in a single catch. We have indeed come a long way. Or have we? Extensive overfishing is threatening sea life throughout the world. Experts estimate just 1 pound of shrimp, 100 pounds of bycatches shoveled over. Some fleets take massive dividends.
Still see bits of fish in that one.
Our journey begins as dramatic and sudden changes are sweeping over the land. The approaching storm may seem violent and destructive to us, but to nature, it's a new beginning in the cycle of life. Beneath the surface of the land, roots trap water from the flowing mud, extracting precious amazing concentration of life on our planet. These dense and beautiful forests cover only a tiny portion of the Earth's surface, but they contain more than half its plant and animal species. Many forests are also extremely rich and productive living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicines, and other elements essential to our lives. In the desert, nature has created a very different, but no less beautiful, living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm. Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most... How do we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead.
Laboratory scientists from Epcot, the Department of Agriculture, NASA, and Nestle are working together to develop innovative and sustainable methods for food production. In our tropics greenhouse, you find some of the world's most important food crops. One thing you will not find is regular soil or dirt. We use sterilized sand using an advanced drip irrigation system to deliver the water and nutrients to the plants. Rice is an essential food for more than half the world's population. On the terraces to your right, we are exploring ways to grow rice more productively. So we grow rice and peanuts in the same space but at different times. After the harvest, we switch locations. This is known as crop rotation. We use the peanuts because they leave behind nitrogen, which is a natural fertilizer for the next year's rice crop. Fish, you probably don't think of farming, but fish farming or aquaculture can produce tons of fish in a small area like its aqua cell. Systems like these are helping us raise fish in the harshest climates, maybe even the deserts. There are over 1 million in Florida alone. Some are raised for their meat and hides, while others play a key role in wetlands conservation. All total, we can produce up to 6,500 pounds of fish a year in this aqua cell. Aquaculture is growing rapidly. Using these techniques, we can meet the needs of a growing world without endangering marine population. In our temperate greenhouse, we use a computer-controlled drip irrigation system to deliver just the right amount of water and nutrients to the plants roots through the black tubes in the sand. When you buy fertilizer, nitrogen is what you're really paying for. For example, the probe up ahead is like in our production greenhouse, you'll see our string gardens. We grow cucumbers vertically. This allows us to grow more food in less space. Vertically growing allows for airflow to the leaves and helps prevent disease.
Look at the cucumbers over here on the street.
It's a winter melon. In China, they use it for seeds. We reduce the amount of water and nutrients used by 70%. A computer-controlled device sits with the plants need water and nutrients and delivers it automatically. Pests destroy up to 1/3 of the world's food crops each year. Here at the land, we use an integrated pest management. The first line of defense uses these resistant plants such as peppers and tomatoes. We also release predatory insects, eating aphids, and other plant-eating insects. This reduces the use of pesticides by up to 60%. In our creative greenhouse, we can produce up to 700 plants of lettuce on the A-frames located on each side of the boat. If we were to grow them flat on the ground, we can only produce about 100 in the same amount of space. Now, the plants with the exposed roots receive plenty of oxygen from the air while receiving water and nutrients as they pass through the nest boxes. Epcot scientists are working with the Department of Agriculture to improve plants by biotechnology.
Nossa, aí hoje não tem nada.
Our Tapestry torches circle the earth
as dreams of the future,
revealing the birth of a happier, healthier future here.
A world with no borders, a world with no fear.
seen, the human species is still reaching for the stars. Today, we are the shapers of the world of tomorrow. Often we can't explain what we see, but the era we're living in today is a dream coming true.
私は海の底に向かってダイビングしている夢を見る。Je rêve de rendre les choses. أحلم أن البحر ميدالية ذهبية. Ich träume davon, auf den Mond zu fliegen. 我梦想着会把世界变得更好。Sono dipingere un bellissimo quadro. I dream of seeing the future.
It goes, man. It's always been that.
Thank you. Thank you. Mother wanted to look at the crystal. I'll wait for her, man.
the small one.
Okay.
It's amazing. Somebody took my picture then.
Centuries ago, a great civilization flourished in my Mexico. This advanced culture produced remarkable scientists, mathematicians, and builders of magnificent temples.
Please remain seated. Because GE brings good things to life, in just 15 minutes, Epcot and GE Lighting will present Illuminations, Reflections of Earth. The show can be experienced all around the World Showcase Lagoon. Due to to lower light levels during the show, please watch your step and take small children by the hand. Get ready, because tonight's celebration of Illuminations, Reflections of Earth, will begin in just 15 minutes. Thank you.
Found the fire, as people of all lands have gathered for thousands and thousands of years before us, to share the light and to share a story. An amazing story, as old as time itself, but still being written. All of us at Epcot hope you have enjoyed Reflections of Earth.
I've done the last bit of it now.